Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Sense with Susie. Thank you guys so much for being here with me again. If you didn't manage to watch my first video, where was you? If you want to get to know me, of course, then just tune into the first video. We're ready to get down to business, down to the serious stuff. Without further ado, this episode is about growth mindset. And I just want to talk about growth mindset, especially because of the previous year that we had. It was very easy for us to feel stagnant, for us to feel as though things were not moving forward. We were quite confused and in a position that we didn't understand. So for a lot of people, we were leaving 2020 feeling like there wasn't much accomplishment, feeling like there wasn't anything to look forward to. But by the grace of God, we all made it through to 2021, and that is the most important thing. And the fact that we are still here on this earth, the fact that we are still breathing, and that we do have days ahead of us, God willing, we should definitely utilize those days. We should definitely look towards the future and build towards the future. And that's why I believe that growth mindset is extremely important, because the plan is to never stop growing. The plan is to never stop learning. The plan is to never stop moving forward. If you ever come to a point in your life where you feel like you're not moving forward, you feel as though you don't exist, everybody else around you is moving. You turn on your phone, you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, you go on any social media platform, and you see news of people in relationships, new careers, new business, new this, new that, all sorts of things. And you look within yourself and it makes you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Why is my life not moving forward? Why has everybody else got something that they can brag about? Why does everybody else have an achievement that they can talk about and I don't? And everybody knows that that feeling is one of the worst feelings to feel. Sometimes it can even take you to a place where you're comparing yourself to other people. Then you find yourself just doing what other people are doing because you want to fit in, because you also want to feel like, I'm doing something as well. Meanwhile, it's probably not even what you want to do, and that is wrong. In order to not feel susceptible to social media, in order to not feel susceptible to those kind of cues, those images and videos and statuses that we see, that really and truly we don't quite understand. We don't even know the hard work that went on behind the scenes for that person to achieve what they achieved. In order to not let any of that affect us and focus solely on where we're going and where our future is headed and what goals we want to achieve, you have to adopt a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? What is growth to you? Most people think about growth and think about literally going through life in stages: baby, toddler, kid, teenager, young adult, elder. And those are just the common stages of life. And within those different stages of life, you're expected, or you feel a responsibility on yourself to achieve certain things. For example, within your teenage life, you sort of build relationships, you go to school, you get certain degrees, education to further you on into your young adulthood, where you now begin to maneuver within a career and build yourself up. And then of course you work to the point of being an elder. Obviously not my portion. We trying to retire by 40, baby, maybe even 30. But growth and mindset together is a constant evolution of the mind. The mind must continue to evolve. Obviously that comes with age anyways. As you age, you mature, or you should mature. You should definitely mature. If you know you're not maturing right now in life, look at yourself, look at your surroundings, look at your fellow peers. Mature yourself, come on. We must constantly train our minds to advance, to do and be better than what we were yesterday, last week, last month, last year. So most people won't know about this person. Honestly, I didn't know about this person until I came to do my little bit of research. But there's a prominent business person, he's dead now, but his name was Darwin Smith. And a very key quote that stood out to me that I found from him was, "I never stopped trying to be qualified for the job." Majority of us get the qualifications to go into a job, and once we make it into the job, that's it. You'll feel like, yep, I'm here, they needed me, that's why they put out the advert for this certain position. So once you're in that role, most of us don't continue to move forward. Most of us stay in that position. You are likely to get a promotion after 5-10 years, but if you continue to strive like you strived to get the interview, like you strived to get the position, like you strived to really put yourself across as a star player, a team player, as the person that they needed, you will see yourself continue to run into opportunities that you weren't even looking for. If you find yourself being qualified, you sort of begin to feel a bit bothered. Oh, well, that's me then. I made it, got the job, easy, nothing. No. You were up against however many other people. If you weren't any further, you were just slightly further ahead. If you maneuver as somebody who is still trying to be qualified for the job, then that means you're open to learning, you're open to knowledge, you're open to wisdom, you're open to feedback, and you should thrive off of feedback. See, what I've noticed now within this generation, or within this social media age, is people are so heavily sensitive online and so quickly offended. And if you're not somebody that can take a step back, listen to something or somebody else's perspective and learn to hear it, accept it, not saying you have to, change something about yourself, but if you're not somebody that can take feedback, if you're not somebody that can hear criticism and act on it positively, you will not get anywhere in this life. If you make a mistake, mistakes are actually okay. We all make mistakes. Mistakes are not areas to be concerned about, because the same mistake that you made, somebody else has made before, but rather they're opportunities to learn and for growth. It's something for you to look at, evaluate, and be like, okay, cool, what can I do to do this better next time? That's where the growth mindset comes in, you understand? Each new craft, each new attitude, each new opportunity, each new person that you even come into contact with, how can I be better? How can I leave a better impression? That is the constant attitude that we need to have. And of course, it's not easy. It's not easy. We always want to give up. We always feel fearful. We always hold ourselves back. But as much as you are allowed to have those thoughts, you're not allowed to have those thoughts consume you. You allow those thoughts to consume you, you don't want better for yourself. You don't do better for yourself. And again, you stay in that same position where you turn on your phone every day, watching everybody else moving forward and questioning yourself as to why you're still where you're at. You want to perfect a craft, want to get better at drawing, get better at art, get better at singing, dancing. What do you need? Consistency. Consistency is the key to it all. If you want to move forward in something, you need to be consistent with it. And again, any areas that you see that need development, you need to be open to hearing that feedback, thriving off of it and using it as fuel to consistently, you see where I'm flowing? Use it as fuel to consistently grow and move forward. To anyone who left 2020 feeling like they didn't accomplish enough, feeling like they didn't push themselves hard enough, feeling as though the goals that they had set at the beginning of the year, they were nowhere near achieving. Firstly, please don't be hard on yourself. 2020 was a difficult year for all of us, and the fact that we made it through is blessing and achievement enough. But do you use that as your motivation to challenge yourself to do more in this 2021 and beyond? The fact that you're still here, you're alive, you're breathing, or you have any sort of ability that allows you to be human, that allows you to feel, see, be seen, be heard, use that. If you're able to look within yourself and see an area for improvement and work upon that, then surely you'll be able to foster a growth mindset, and there is nothing in this life that will be unattainable for you. Trust me, if you dreamt it, if you saw it, if you envisioned it, that's because you can do it. That vision was given to you purposefully because it's something that you can do and you can achieve, for somebody else to look at and be like, okay, wow, that's possible.
Keep doing it. Believe in it. Believe in the dream. You started it. Don't run away from it. Do it. Don't give up.
Inspiration is everything. Like, I couldn't leave this earth knowing that I didn't impact at least one person's life in any sort of way. I feel like that would be a wasted life. Even the best people within their craft, Jay-Z within music, Elon Musk within engineering, Jeff Bezos within business, these people, enough is never enough. What? Millionaire? What's that? There's billionaire above that, you know, and they strive for that billionaire. Billionaire? There's more than that. There's trillionaire, and they strive towards that, and that's where most of them are headed. Why? Because they never see the point that they're at as, okay, this is it, this is good enough, this is perfect. There is no such thing as perfect. There is always more that can be done. There's always more that can be achieved. There are more minds to blow. They never settle. And that is the same way of thinking that we should all adopt. Don't settle for anything in this life. Relationships, friendships, but most importantly, within yourself, within your craft, within what you're able to achieve, within your career. Don't ever settle. Just because you haven't seen it done doesn't mean it's not possible. We're waiting for it to be seen, and you can be that person to do that. Think about it for real. You want to grow, or you want to stay fixed in that position where you are, in your mother's house, your father's house, just there. You don't work, you don't pay rent, you're a bum. You're a bum. Don't be a bum. All I want to see people do is succeed, and every single one of us is capable of doing it. Why? Because we have a reason for our existence on this earth. We were put here with a purpose, and there's no way of achieving that purpose without a growth mindset. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you were able to take away some form of sense from it, and I hope it pushes at least one of you. Whatever it was that you was fearful of starting, whatever it was that you were discouraged from doing, either by other people or from yourself, because sometimes the enemy is from within. I hope that after watching this video, it gives you some form of motivation to get up and just do it. Start. Begin to walk that road. And as you walk that road, you will begin to see growth. It should motivate you to push for greater, to push for more, and you become addicted to that growth. That's all you constantly want to see is elevation, upwards movement, and I pray that is what we all see. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, share with anybody you feel like needed to hear this word, and also don't forget to subscribe to Sensewithsusie, because I'm gonna keep coming with the sense, whether you like it or you don't. Drop a comment as well if there's anything else that you feel like you would like to add to the discussion. I'd love to hear people's answers. But for now, see you later.